Speaker, I now yield 2 minutes to the gentlewoman from New York, Yvette Clark.
I thank the gentleman from New York, Mr. Adriano Espaillat, for yielding me such time. And Mr. Speaker, I rise on this day in opposition to ICE, CBP, and any others that are added to this federal militia that is supposed to be a part of the administration of immigration in the United States of America. And in remembrance of all those innocent lives its agents and enforcers have stolen. For one painful year under the Trump administration, this rogue agency has engaged in an unrestrained crusade of cruelty against our migrant neighbors and the places they call home, all powered by the $85 billion and counting hand-delivered to them by Republicans in Congress and their overlord in the White House, all conducted with immunity granted not by law, but by lawlessness. From our streets where they're out every day kidnapping, trafficking, torturing, and indeed even murdering immigrant Americans and American citizens, to the cold and hidden recesses of their detention centers where atrocities abound, our wildest nightmares are occurring without cessation. Atrocities like the death of John Wilson Brutus at the Delaney Hall Detention Center, who passed away from a medical event while under the careless and unconcerned watch of ICE. The title of ICE's press release following the tragedy, quote, "Criminal illegal alien passes away at the University Hospital following medical emergency at Delaney Hall Detention Facility." How callous, how sick. The one sentence, these twisted individuals reveal the systemic rot and culture of inhumanity that is inherent in ICE operations. And it is heartbreaking to know that Mr. Brutus's death was not an isolated tragedy. 45 deaths and counting under Donald Trump's tyranny. And what moral nation would in what moral nation would the penalty for seeking a better life for yourself or your neighbors be a terrible death? In what decent society would the government employ propaganda to convince the masses its victims deserve their fate? Catching an ICE agent in a bad mood should not warrant capital punishment. Being undocumented should not be a death sentence. Hear me when I say that ICE is a rogue entity incapable of doing its duty, incapable of re-earning the public trust it has betrayed. It is an existential danger to public safety, American decency, and the American dream. If there's a single revelation to emerge from this abyss of wickedness, let it be that our immigration apparatus needs bold and systemic change. And may that change be a system centered in compassion, not cruelty, entrusted to the competent officers, not kidnapping and traffickers, killer thugs, and bent towards justice, not broken by ICE. With that, Mr. Speaker, I yield back to the gentleman from New York.